Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Lagbaja, on Saturday, October 19, 2024, spoke to President Tinubu and seized the opportunity to brief him on his health status, contrary to the swirling death rumor. The president, according to a source at the defense headquarters, was excited to hear the voice of his army chief and prayed for his quick recovery. This, nonetheless, the army headquarters has dismissed the trending death rumors of Lagbaja, describing it as fake news. Reacting to the post by former Director of Strategy and Communication to former President Goodluck Jonathan, Jackson Ude, the army cleared the air of the death rumor, hinting at the health status of the army chief. A source at DHQ said the president spoke to Lagbaja, who held a clear conversation with the president, and he was in high spirits. The president was very happy and prayed fervently for his quick recovery. I can tell you, therefore, that the rumor about his death is not correct. This information is authentic and, as such, rubbishes the ungodly rumor about his death. He is recuperating and not dead. In a post titled "Chief of Army Staff Dies of Cancer," Ude had alleged that the coas died in an undisclosed hospital overseas nearly 48 hours ago, quoting a senior government official. But the army headquarters on Saturday branded the post as fake news. Earlier, the Director of Army Public Relations, Major General Onyema Nwachukwu, dispelled insinuation that the Nigerian Army was running on autopilot since the coas left the country for medical investigation abroad. He admitted that the coas traveled for a medical checkup abroad, contrary to the initial claim that he was on leave and that as a public officer he was entitled to it. He also refuted insinuations from some members of the public that the result of promotion exam that was supposed to have been made public was being held up because of the absence of the Chief of Army Staff. Subsequently, and in line with extant procedures and commander training and doctrine command, Major General Kevin Aligbe announced the results after the authorization by the Chief of Policy and Plans Army, who currently answers for the Chief of Army Staff in his absence, on leave, and medical checkup abroad, he said. Nwachukwu also argued that this was not the first time that there was a prolonged absence of a serving service chief in the history of the Nigerian military. He said, and I quote, "This is not peculiar to the Nigerian Army, as there have been instances where unforeseen human frailty kept service chiefs away for about 3 months, and their chiefs of policy and plans held sway in their absence. Claims of leadership vacuum in the NA presently is therefore mere speculation, as all routine and scheduled activities of the service are on course." End of quote. In a related development, the Defense Headquarters, DHQ, on Monday, October 21, clarified that it has not announced the appointment of any senior officer as the Acting Chief of Army Staff, stressing that no such appointment exists within the Armed Forces of Nigeria. It said in a statement signed by the Director of Defense Information, Brigadier General Toko Oguzo, "The Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Lagbaja, is currently on a well-deserved rest as part of his 2024 annual leave. The AFN is professionally managed and all the service chiefs are performing their duties as stipulated in the Constitution of the FGN. Major General Abdusalam Bagudu Ibrahim, the Chief of Policy and Plans, is providing routine briefs to the coas in accordance with standard military procedures. The DHQ urges individuals spreading unfounded rumors to desist from doing so immediately. The coas is hale and hearty and will soon resume normal duties at the end of his leave. Media organizations are advised to verify information with the appropriate authorities before releasing fake news to the public. The CDS had only spoken with the Chief of Army Staff a few minutes ago. The Defense Headquarters in the statement also advised those advocating for a military takeover, as seen in a viral video, to be aware that such actions are treasonable under the Constitution. According to it, the AFN is steadfastly committed to the preservation and advancement of our democracy and are loyal to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's administration. The military remains focused on achieving its statutory responsibilities of protecting the nation's integrity. The relative peace being enjoyed today is a direct result of the President's support for the military and the dedication of the AFN leadership. To this end, the AFN and relevant security agencies have been mandated to take necessary action against any individual or group advocating for unconstitutional changes in the country. The CDS appreciates Nigerians for their support and prayers. Victory is assured. From Lagos, this is Bisumoko, News Express Nigerian Television.